In your own time.
The sandwich I'm going to be making is going to be a vegan sandwich this time. I'm going to do an open style sandwich on toasted sourdough. I'm going to be mixing in apple, avocado, I've got some hot sauce and some vegan cheese. And it's going to be paired with my favourite sea salt and cider vinegar Tyrrells crisps. So we're going to start with our ingredients, and the first thing we're going to do is get our ingredients cut down and ready to bind together. So apple, a couple of nice slices of our fresh apple. Again, you want something that's pretty juicy and a really nice texture. Get your apple, and then again we're just going to cut it into little strips, and then those little strips into little dices, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to add all of this into our bowl. So apple going in there. And then we've got our avocado. Now the avocado with this one, little tip for you, if you want to cut your avocado, get it open, just get your knife and go straight the way through to the centre until it hits the stone. Move it all the way around, yeah. And then you can just twist it and it opens up, and you should have a lovely green avocado inside. To get the stone out, just get the knife and just give it a little touch inside, and out the stone pops, yeah. With a spoon, you can then scoop out all of that lovely flesh right the way around, just to bring it out, and then I'm going to turn that onto its side here. And again, exactly as we did with the apple, we want to then do some nice little slices to create that same sort of dice. So we want everything to be similar size shapes to go in and start to be bound together. So nice little slices of our avocado. Look at that. Now, as I said, with these ones, with avocado, you want to make sure that you don't do this too early because it will start to discolour. So one of the things to make sure you add is a little bit of lime, and a little bit of fresh lime juice will just stop it. I mean, any citrus, lemon would work, but lime tends to be a better flavour. Mix that in, bind that together, and that'll just stop that avocado discolouring. Mix it in with the apple, and then we're going to add into there a little bit of salt, touch of pepper. Okay, and I've also got some of this, and this is our vegan cheese we're going to be adding. So I've got two different varieties of vegan cheese. One's really good for melting, one's a little bit firmer in texture. But we're going to put them both in. So we've got the cheese, the avocado and the apple, which are a really good combination. So you've got the fresh fruitiness and also that textural element. And then for a little bit of softness, just to bind it all together, we've got some vegan mayonnaise. Yeah, straight in here. Give that a little mix together. Again, start to bind all these flavours together. And then I'm going to add into this as well a little bit of spring onion. So I want something that just gives it a little bit of kick. So I'm going to use the green parts of the spring onion, just the tops. You can use the white bits, but they tend to be a little bit stronger. So the green tops are perfect. They're very similar to like a chive in terms of their flavour. So we get those in there. I'm going to add a little touch more pepper in there. Give that a little bit of spice. You know, and this is a great alternative if you don't want to have the meat or the fish in your food. You can just have that nice little vegan alternative, and you've still got the option of having that sort of lovely texture of the cheese. So with this one, now we're going for the open sandwich. So really good bit of sourdough. You can see all that lovely aeration in the bread. You've got a really lovely crust on here as well. We're going to pop that down. I've got a little bit of vegetable spread which we're going to put on the base just to add in here. Look at that. And then we're going to build this over here. I'm going to place all this on top. So all this bit, remember, so we've got the vegan cheese, we've got the avocado, we've got the apple, and we've got that spring onion. We're going to top our open bread, fill it right up. You know, this will be a bit messy if you're going to try and eat with your fingers, but it's going to taste delicious. Okay. Like that, to the right, and then onto our little plate here, and then I've got a couple of other ingredients. The one thing I want to add, just for an extra bit of freshness and goes really well with avocado, is coriander. So don't over chop this, try and chop it nice and lightly. giving it a little, just one chop. Yeah, you don't want to over chop it because you tend to bruise it a little bit. And then we're going to sprinkle that over the top so you got that fresh coriander. And then of course we want a little bit of extra spice, so we're going to go with some sriracha. Look at that. And then I've got a few of these little red vein sorrels which are just really nice. They give you a little bit of a sort of a fresh acidic flavour. And I'm going to do a little squeeze of extra lime juice over the top. And of course, the last thing we need is our crisps. And of course these are going to be paired, and it goes really well with our sea salt and cider vinegar, and you've got that lovely vinegar flavour that's going to mix all again with the acidity and that freshness and the cheese. And that's how you do my vegan open sandwich with Tyrrells sea salt and cider vinegar crisps.